Greetings and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. We're doing the painting table. We are live here. Let's see here. We're painting with pals today, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Pals.
We got a pal here. He's my pal.
Live together for the first time.
Live together, pal over here. This is Zach from Loquiter Gaming. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you flew in from California, right?
We flew to Iowa late Saturday night.
How are your arms? Are they doing okay?
I should have expected that.
Oh, I start off with a bang all the time, baby. Oh, good to have you here. What's this? A much better co-host. That's right. I got a much better co-host now. Yep. I have fired Colin. Colin is no longer my co-host. It is now Zach. That is a lie. That is fake news.
Just for the next 2 days.
Just for the next 2 days.
Well, Colin will be here tomorrow.
That's right. We're doing special two things tonight. This week we're having a painting stream live with Loquiter Gaming. He's going to teach me how to paint because I just do slop and drop. He does performance painting, where like when he paints, it's a performance, and it does well.
It's okay.
It's okay. If this modest man over here. Most people would think Modest Mouse, but this is Modest Man. He actually is a very good painter, and you should go check out a lot of his painting over at Loquiter Gaming.
Thank you, sir.
The link might be in the description.
Did Colin set this up?
I don't know. No, this is.
It might not be in the description.
I hit reuse settings,
oh.
So I have no idea what's in the links in the thing. I just know there's a list of them that says my YouTube friends or something are in there. You know it is. Thank you, Colin. Colin is here to watch me fail as usual. So we are painting up some Nemesis miniatures. I am lucky enough to have a professional painter with me who is going to be painting up my miniatures, so I don't have to. I am going to paint up some. He's going to paint up other ones. All right, we've got choices to make today. We are going to paint up either the Recon Specialist, the Heavy Gunner Operator, or the Officer. You're in the military, weren't you?
Yes.
You want to paint up the Officer?
Whichever one.
Well, that's the one you got right there. You're holding the Officer.
The blue one.
The blue one. And so we're gonna. And for those of you that have not done this before, seen us do this before, we use the. I try to do source material, and so like this would be primarily purple, this one would be primarily red, and he's gonna be painting a primarily blue character. Riley Bird. She loves the artwork on your shirt.
That is my daughter.
I had a strong suspicion.
She did the logo.
She did the logo
for my channel. My thumbnails have this down in the corner where my head would be, down in the corner over there.
So just imagine it down here.
Yes, imagine this logo down over there.
Like heart symbol. Right?
Several years ago now.
How many years ago did you do that?
Probably 4 or 5.
Wow. Quite an artist. She got that from you.
Well, I'm not a good drawer. That's why I paint.
I see. It is awesome. This is true. All right. So I got some painting cameras. We'll see how these work. So I'm going to be painting up this dude. Let's see, my guy. I'm this guy. Okay. I have to figure out which guy I am. Over here. Okay. I'm going to work on the Heavy Gunner. What do you got there? You got the...
I don't think this is the right figure. Is it?
No, you need the Soldier. Who else you got over there?
These are the ones you already did.
Let's see what this guy is. That doesn't look like a soldier. This is the Heavy Gunner. That looks like a soldier. We'll make him a soldier.
I think this is the biomech.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you got the bio enhancement extra. Oh, you know what I did? I know exactly what I did wrong. So the cap officer, he is in the expansion box right now, just kind of hanging out, resting for a little while. Not in my core box because I put the wrong guy in the wrong box.
Is this? It doesn't matter. This is going to be green.
Sweet. That's green. Or you can paint purple or red. Your choice.
Green.
All right. He's gonna go with green. I've got a couple greens in here. All right.
First, I'm going to do a step that Barrett refuses to do.
This is true. What's that step?
I'm going to dry brush this guy again.
Again. So you're gonna waste your time painting him again.
And I'm gonna go with straight white to make it more aggressively brighter.
Straight white. You know what I'm going to go with? Straight red. We're going to paint this person. But first, we're going to find Gilliman flesh in here because I paint all my flesh Gilliman flesh.
Where do you want me to, into this thing?
Yeah, sure. That's what that's for. magic thing there. Now, we also, in case people probably can't see this, but we, let's see if I can figure this out here. Oh no, they don't see. I have a magic table. It's not a big deal. You painted on the cameras? Yes, I did. I'm putting smiley faces on your camera, Colin. So when you're here, all I have is smiley faces and a mustache on your camera. It's gonna be permanently there. I expect you to sit right in that spot. Dump it. I haven't used that in a while. If you haven't
I can
noticed.
tell. Yep. I think there's a vote for Reagan sticker on the side of this.
It has been that long, I think, since I've used that. Oh, you'd be lucky if paint even comes out of that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, man, we can be happier to have to sit next to you. That's right. Oh wow, how did I manage that one? Let's fix that. Why is your word down here? What did I do here? Oh hey, look, your camera moves. Here, do you want it right there? There you go.
Sure.
Magic. All right, I got to figure out what happened to Colin here. What happened to my chat? I think I moved the chat by accident. New chat. There it is. Watch this. Whoop. There we go. Victory is mine. Okay.
What did he say? Might make me look happier.
Yeah, if I put smiley faces on him and stuff.
So this is actually really interesting because now I understand when Colin is sitting here and like he's looking at the camera talking and then the chat thing goes away and he looks down here. There's a little thing down here that has the chat stuff on it.
I had a small camera. Now, it's interesting because I learned that from Steve, but Steve actually has his right here. And I just started putting mine there because that way we both could read it if we need to. And yes, there's a lot of times you see him go like that. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's exactly what it does. All right, here we go. I'm going to paint some dude here.
Hey, Dan.
Dan, good to see you. Colin's got way better looking. This is true. This is true. This is my new co-host.
Dan, I know I said it a few weeks ago, but I meant it. I'm going to miss you guys at Gen Con this year.
That's right.
It's always a good time.
100%. I'm going to miss everybody at Gen Con. I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be almost on my way to Ireland. No, Iceland. We're going to Iceland, not Ireland.
Okay.
And that's the deal. Okay, so what's your plan?
I guess the first and probably only tip for today.
One tip.
One. We've got one. I'm gonna dry brush this, but I'll tell you something that I do sometimes. A lot of people will put paints on their brush and get it off on paper towel before they start doing their dry brushing. It's kind of a little bit of a misnaming on dry brushing because you do want it. One tip: don't listen to Dan.
One tip: don't listen to Dan.
You do want your paint to be, or your brush to be mostly dry, but you don't want your paint to be too dry because then your dry brushing can come out chalky.
Oh.
On the miniature. And if you use paper towel, paper towel has a tendency to soak more liquid out of the paint, which can lead to chalkier dry brushing.
Interesting.
So what I do sometimes, not all the time, because sometimes I'm too lazy to reach 2 feet for a piece of cardboard.
That's right.
Is I will get paint off of my brush on cardboard because it absorbs less of the liquid out of the head brush than paper towel.
Head brush.
Brush head.
Brush head?
It's
head
been
brush. Head brush.
This part right here.
The brush head, the head brush?
Yeah, there you go.
The brush head. For sure, Gen Con 2026. I'm already gone. Going Gen Con 2026. Just thumbs up on that one. We'll definitely be there, Dan. You'll be there too. Monica used the back of her hand.
Yes, I will use my hand to test the. I will use and my thumbnail.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, you gotta just if you start using soap and water, you can get it off.
Oh, is that what you gotta do?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
Yes.
I bathe once a month.
I'm sure that everyone who visits your OR is happy to hear that.
Yes, they love it. That's why they go to sleep.
Okay.
Put them to sleep. No.
The other thing too is that the white that Barrett has for me to use here is primer. So primer is going to be a little bit more liquid than your normal acrylic stuff. So we'll see how this turns out.
I'm sure it's going to turn out great because you're doing it, not me.
And it's from the Reagan era. So
that's right, the Reagan era.
Yeah.
Trying to mess with my camera here. Get my, there you go. So you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. This is all impromptu. In other words, don't know what I'm doing. This is not my normal setup at all. I'm failing in every aspect of this. Did you figure it out over
I thought
there?
you said this isn't normal.
I'm not normal. What are you talking about?
This is fine.
Yeah, settle down, Colin. I'm working on it here. Okay, we'll put that over there. Okay.
All I need is your hands, Barrett.
Working on it. Trying to get Guy in film. There you go. Okay. And she looks like she has, so I'm going to look at my picture again. It looks like she actually has, she's showing, she for some reason decided not to wear armor on her arm. I don't recommend that when you go see when you're an alien. It's bad. You want to protect as much as you can. But she didn't. So she's going to get paint on her arm right here. We're going to paint this. Even though it looks like she's wearing some kind of pad there, we're just still going to paint this. Muscles. She's got muscles. More muscles than I'll ever have. This character reminds me of Vasquez from Aliens.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the deal. Is it better over there?
It's going.
All right. Good stuff. So you are here from California.
Yes, we flew to Iowa. My family is here as well. As I probably couldn't tell from what she typed in there, but they're at the hotel right now. We just got back from having Juicy Lucy's.
That's right.
So we flew to Iowa. We left California Sunday afternoonish, got delayed because of thunderstorms around the country in Denver for a couple extra hours, so didn't make it to Des Moines until after midnight on Sunday. And we spent, let's see if I can count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in Iowa with my family.
That, you know what? I bet it's pretty peaceful.
It is very peaceful there.
Nice.
It is a very small town. The place where I was born before I moved to California, where my dad lives, is about, I don't even know what the population is. A couple hundred. It's very, very small. We drove, I sent a video to Colin and Barrett while I was there, and we drove across the town, and it took 55 seconds.
55 seconds. Biggest town I've ever been in.
To get from one side to the other.
Out of control.
We spent a couple nights out at my grandma's house, which is on the old family farm. And it's very peaceful out there.
Nice. That's pretty awesome. I'm looking at my character and I'm deciding how I'm going to paint it. So I'm going to go for silver on this gun. That's the deal. What's this? I've never used brown cardboard, just paper plate to disperse the paint prior to dry brushing. Interesting. I may have to try it. Is this a known thing or is this a Loquitur exclusive?
First of all, I'll answer your question in just a second, Dan, but I think we have to set the record straight. And people who are longtime watchers of the channel shouldn't be surprised by this.
Oh, yeah?
But Barrett spelled Loquitur wrong
no.
in the title of the video. So I don't blame Dan because he was just copying the way that you spelled it.
And the best part is I wonder if you thought I would notice. And the best part is I didn't notice.
Yep. It's not a Loquitur exclusive. I heard that somewhere a long time ago.
You did.
I think paper plate would do the same thing, Dan. It's very similar. I mean, it's just not. I mean, paper towels are made to absorb liquid, right?
True. Unless you buy them at like the dollar store.
If you buy those, what are those commercials where if you get the paper plate that doesn't just collapse when the
I
food
thought
gets
you were going to
put
go
on
for
it?
Depends.
No.
Because that absorbs water too.
No.
Oh, okay.
Parents smells.
That's right, it is. Colin die.
This one is probably pretty dark.
Why is he against
me? Can I have that Gilliam and Flesh right in front of you?
Oh, of course. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
It's not closed.
You know what you didn't bring out?
$20.
That too. The little pot holder.
No, I didn't. I figured you're going to be smart enough to not spill it.
Well, yeah, I'll make sure it's closed before I shake it.
That's a Loquitur exclusive.
Yes.
Loquitur, this is for Barrett. Study up, bro, buddy. I know I gotta study up. I'm gonna learn all these great techniques tonight. This is gonna be great. But you unsubscribing, you can't unsubscribe. You can't unsubscribe from this channel. It's the channel. Oh, he's in his own. He's on his own. He's on his.
Oh, that's right. He's on his other account.
He's on his other. See, Colin's too good. He's got too many accounts. We call him account man because he can't count, man. See, that was a pretty good one.
He's the accountant who can't count, and you're the nurse whose characters try to heal people and just kill them.
That's okay. I gotta find. There's the camera. All right. So we're gonna paint this silver up here. That's what I'm working on. No, I don't want to hit the hair. That's the deal here. I'm trying not to see that this is already kind of they do this like wash for this, so I don't really want to paint the silver over that wash they've already used because I don't want to undarken it. Why do you think we have so many subs? He's got so many accounts. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, 17,000 of those 18,000 are Colin.
Okay, now I've just lied. I'm just going to paint this whole thing silver. We're going to put Nuln Oil over it later. Because I'm doing my technique. It's called slop and drop. So I'm just painting the paint on there and we're going to slop and drop it. I want to know my camera's being dumb. Hold on a second here. I got a plan.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not exactly in the best
Yeah, you're failing. Okay.
spot either.
I've got a plan. It's not going to be a very good one. Here we go. Ready? Oh, no. There we go. I have succeeded, maybe? There we go.
So sometimes I like to do what I call slap chop plus, which is you do the slap chop method of doing all the speed paints, either contrast or army painter speed paint.
Okay.
And then you can put dry brush on top of it, or you can do a couple little highlights on top of it.
So you call it extra steps?
Yeah. So Barrett's not going to do that.
No, I'm going to do the easy way. You can see the easy way, and then you can see the Loquitur 5-hour painting stream.
No, that can't. I'm not going to stay here.
Not stay that long. Oh. So I'm just putting silver over the gun. Now I got to decide if I want to put some silver on the backpack back here and stuff. Do I want to paint that silver, or do I want to paint that a different color?
I think we'll do these.
Well, I got a plan. I got a real good plan. I'm going to paint it silver, but then I'm going to paint contrast over it because contrast works really well over silver.
It does. It looks nice.
We're going to paint this up.
Moot green. Niblet green. That's dry brush color.
Yeah, I got a lot of dry brush colors.
X-ray flame. That's more see-through color.
Yes.
Flash. Got two.
Okay. I'm going to keep going with this.
So
Zach, better hurry up. Barrett is pretty much finished. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay for 5 hours, but maybe 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, 4 hours and 45 minutes? All right, good. As long as we're done by 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Oh my gosh, we even have a person watching, but it's 4.5 hours from now. I'd be pretty impressed. I hope other people are able to get some painting done tonight. Tonight is, oh, I don't know if people know this, but tonight is National Painting Night.
Are you making that up?
Yeah, I made that up at my house. National Painting Night here.
It's National Painting Night in this basement.
That's right. That's what it is. National Painting Night in this basement. You know, I have to admit, I've been having some great conversation with Zach about like normal topics. Like we talked a little bit about movies, about TV shows, stuff that Colin doesn't watch or anything like that. Right?
What were we talking about? And I asked you something. Do you think Colin has seen that? He's like, no.
No, there's no way Colin has seen that. Name it, and I'll bet you he hasn't seen it. Unless it's Lord of the Rings. He's got Lord of the Rings like on speed dial.
That wasn't even that long ago. I can't believe I can't remember what we were talking about.
Not either.
It was like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. Morganite, good to see you. No painting for me today. I'm fighting off a headache. That's no good. You know what helps headaches? Juicy Lucy's.
No, that caused a headache.
Well, this is my son, that's fake news. My son is just making crap up. Zach is a cultured man, unlike Colin. This is true. He's probably seen Tommy Boy.
I have seen Tommy Boy.
You have been.
Was there a niner in there?
Is there a niner in there? What are you doing? Well, I was just checking to make sure that this was all ready. I'm retarded. Oh, it's so good. Tommy, what? Yeah, dude, maybe that's what Colin should do. You should stop watching the stream and go watch Tommy Boy. That's what you should do. Probably
it's a pretty wholesome movie.
It is. Family friendly. I am the worst camera person ever.
I'm slapping down a whole bunch of green.
Good.
And then we will do
Evaluate.
different highlighting and add to it and stuff.
Which is funny, I'm just slapping down a whole bunch of metal. And then I'm just going to keep it metal. Kind of like Metallica. Or Megadeth. Or Sepultura.
So that is something that I don't know a whole lot about, is like...
Music?
Well, that kind of music, like rock and roll and metal music, especially metal music.
That's because you're from Iowa. You'd be lucky if you had a radio station to listen to.
What is Sublime considered?
Crap. Sublime is considered crappy music. That's what it's considered. It's one of my least favorite bands of all time. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
That is true. I have never been a Sublime fan, nor have I enjoyed Sublime ever when I've listened to it.
I just asked because...
Because it's your favorite band?
No.
Because that'd be awesome.
That's my cousin.
Oh, is it? That's
no,
great.
I'm just kidding.
That's great. Well, your cousin's got to work on his musical skills.
No, I'm just kidding.
That would have been pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. See, that's my problem. People ask me something like that, and I'll give them my opinion, and then later I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have gave my opinion because it was probably exactly what they wanted to talk about. And also like, oh, well, I guess we're not talking about that because that jerk doesn't like anything I like.
I don't know if that's metal or not, but I listened to some of that because they're from Long Beach.
Long Beach.
That's where I lived in California before I moved to Sacramento.
I don't even know what I would call Sublime other than crappy music. I don't have a... Yep, foot and mouth. That's my middle name.
It is.
It is.
We actually were talking about that at dinner.
Yes, we were. I was foot and mouth. Surprised I don't have hand, foot, and mouth disease for how many times I put it in there. So I don't think that's how you get it. So she's got a lot of bullets she's standing on, so I'm painting all of them silver too.
Oops.
She only... Please tell me that was not the paint.
I won't tell you then.
Okay, good.
No, it was the guy.
Good. This is one of those... this is where you use that famous line like, I only need to know one thing, where they are. That's what this heavy gunner is all about. Working on some silver. Then we're going to get some red in here pretty soon. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right. For those of you not know what we're doing here, one thing I do is I always wash my brush off in water, and then I also spin it on this paper as I dry it. So that way I can kind of spin it back into a point. That's what I do. That's my plan. So in case you're wondering what's on off screen. All right, I'm going to go to Blood Angels Red. These are, oh boy, okay. Blood Angel Red. We're going to shake that up. You always shake up your paints before you use them.
This one has a mixing ball in it.
Yeah, you know why? Because look at the bottom of that paint.
Yeah.
It stinks. You got to shake it forever.
Nope.
That's
a bad sign.
Those are the ones that are white. I have a few of those, and those are that's just how the color is.
This one says "Vote for Carter" on the side of it.
Yeah, no, that's a new paint. That's a new paint. That's new paint. That's new paint. New paint. It's a new paint.
The presidents are going to get progressively older as the night goes on.
You're going to get a mustache on your face pretty soon.
This is getting better. Oops.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. Oh, you want to go that one? There you go. It takes a while to get that one. That's Militarum green.
Yep.
It takes a while to get that one looking good. That's just the deal. All right, so we're going to paint this person pretty red here.
I'm shaking it probably right into the
The microphone, that's okay. I can't even get my guy on the screen, so that's half the battle, because I'm not used to the computer, the camera where it is right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't fit into Spider Central back there.
No, Spider Central is just hanging out.
The normal painting area.
It's okay. I didn't really want to be back there. Spiders. It's spider time right now. It's the summer. Hot town, summer in the city, spiders in the back, making me sad. That didn't work. Gotta work on my rhymes before I try that. We're just gonna paint over that red too. There we go, some red. So our goal is to make this person very red because that's the color of her card. Morganite, I hope your head gets better.
Yes, headaches are the worst.
I give Colin one every time we stream. He says.
Live for everyone
Yes.
to see.
Okay, now I have to decide. I think I'm going to paint the boot a different color, though. Be done. But then I've got these, like, knee pads, too, I got to work on. We get the knee pads also painted in here. Some more red on that brush.
Have you already, I guess this is probably parent equals foot in mouth.
Yes, thanks, Colin.
Since these guys are not painted yet, I'm guessing you haven't recorded anything on this for the channel yet?
Oh, yes, I have.
Except the prototype stuff.
Nope, I've done 2 videos already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. I'm glad you watched my channel. I did the Prime Bloods, which is the core game, and I used the medic and the engineer guy. And then I just released a one featuring the second faction, the Neo Flesh. Now I'd done something on the what do you call it, the with the prototype of it, but I hadn't actually done the real game yet. So it's really cool to be able to play it. I had a lot of fun. That faction was really fun. What color goes with red, other than green?
I don't know. What's across the color wheel?
See, that's the stuff you're supposed to know. That's why you're in my house.
No, I'm on vacation.
From colors? I'm on vacation from colors, he says. What? I wish I was on vacation from colors. So you on P? I'm on vacation. I'm not doing colors. Go get a box of crayons.
What are the primary colors? I don't know. I'm on vacation.
Red something. Red. What are the primary colors? Red, blue, and...
It's red.
Yellow and blue or something?
Yes, because yellow and blue make green, and red and yellow make orange. And blue and green, they don't get along very well.
They make blue-green. Red, white, and blue make me Captain America, for crying out loud. That's what I should do. I should make him Captain America. Red, white, and blue. Oh my gosh. And he's got a big giant gun. So just the opposite of Captain America. Big giant gun. Oh my goodness. That'd be awesome. More red. I only have one red. Do you notice that? I only have this red. It's only red. Got some oranges and yellows.
Ooh, wildwood.
That one might have that one might have.
This one might be empty.
Really close. If you look hard enough, you might find George Washington's tooth in there. It's that old. It's one of the first paints I ever bought. So when did contrast paints come out? 2009? Yep, I've had that one since then. Oh, it's pretty thick.
It is.
It's very thick. I've got some medium if you want to try to make it work again.
There we go. Contrast medium.
Yep. Here's a Zach trick. If you have a paint from a long time ago, you can put some contrast medium in, and maybe that's also from 2009.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All the mediums on the bottom. tip number 2. Shake your medium before you use it.
Oh, Michael, it's so good to see you. Wait a minute, that's not Colin. Nope, this is my friend Zach. He is from Loquiter Gaming. You like that? Among you, Zach.
Although we took a photo yesterday, and I looked at the photo, I was like, man, the 3 of us, we look like we're related.
That's true. We look very related. But we know how relatable we are, but we're very related, that's for sure. Does it work better? Yep, Colin 2.0. This is my new co-host.
For
you
tonight.
get that paint to look cloudy, consider it a win. I have some old pots too, he says. Oh,
This is going to take forever.
Well, here, use some big giant brush. I've got a 3 or something here. I got a 7 back there. Really need that.
I'm going to dump it in there.
There you go. Just dump it in there. That's fine. Pour a little bit in there. Big deal. I don't care. I don't even use that color anymore. Probably because it doesn't work.
Probably because the pot is empty.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, let's see. I'm going to paint her arm red here.
Oh, you heard that sound?
Is that paint working? That's what paint sounds like? She's got a red glove on. I'm putting the red gloves on her.
So the first time I used this color, this was one of the first colors that made me realize that you really got to learn the paint line and the individual paints in the paint line, because this particular color, when it has its actual liquid in it,
Yeah.
behaves differently than a lot of the other line. This one comes out, because when these first came out, the whole thing about them was, oh, you just put a bunch of it on your brush and slap it on the miniature and you'll be fine.
It's perfect
right?
for slap and drop.
This one, if you do that, it's super dark.
Yes, I know that. That's one of the reasons I stopped using it.
So I just put a little tiny bit on the brush and then wipe some of it off, and I think it comes out looking more like natural wood than just straight from the pot.
Sorry, what do you do?
Just wipe it off. Like don't really load the brush up with the paint. You want it like only a little bit of paint on the brush. Like
Well, how about that? I learned something new. Maybe I can start working using wildwood again if I had any in the pot.
Like I wonder if this will show anything. If I just take it out of the pot, why is it green?
Why is it green? He says. Oh, my wife said you looked like brothers when I asked her to guess which one was the smart one.
So, but she didn't answer the actual question.
Nope.
So maybe neither.
No, neither people are the smart ones. That's the deal. I think I know the answer. Thanks. We all know the answer to that, Dan. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. You're amazing. Quote of the day. Why is it green? This dark brown is going to come out darker. Why is it green? Maybe I spilled paint into it. I don't know.
That was funny.
Oh, good luck with that paint over there.
Okay, now let me see if I wipe it off a little bit. It just comes out looking more like wood.
Yeah.
I didn't get a very good line there, but that's just straight from the pot, and that's wiping it off a little bit.
Nice.
It just looks more like wood.
Perfect.
Especially after it starts drying more.
And paint this red.
I don't even remember why I got this color out. It was.
You were going to paint something. You had a plan.
I did. You're usually the one with the plan.
Yep. But this time you had it. I don't know what it was. What color is that? Sludge? It looks like it. I have sludge in here somewhere. Now I feel like renaming one of my paints, like putting one that's like super bad brown. And I should put Dan across it. Dan paint, sludge.
Huh?
I use the Gorga flesh thing.
Gorgruntifer?
Yeah, I use that instead of the wildwood now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think it looks like a good leather color. If you want a more red leather, I like this color, even though it's supposed to be a fur color. I like it as a leather versus I do like snakebite leather too.
Yeah, because snakebite leather is the greatest color of all time.
Yeah,
Pretty much the best font.
You know, this pot's not from the 80s, but not joking. Snakebite.
I've already gone through a whole thing of that, so I had to go get more.
Snakebite leather is a really, really old.
Yeah, it was. I used to have that back in the original line, long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. It was super good paint.
So I think I'll do the boots in the Gorgrunta fur.
Gorgrunta fur. I'm gonna do my boots in Gorgrunta fur too.
You made it sound like a Swedish color or something. Gorgrunta fur.
Gorgrunta fur. Borga, Swedish shift.
How many people? So I bet you Colin doesn't know the Swedish Chef.
No, of course he does. Well, he might. He has kids. Maybe they did actually watch the Muppets.
Nolan oil is a shade.
Best color of all time, Nolan oil. Or is that a shade? It is a shade. I'll go with the shade on that. I will support you on that. I will go that is a shade, yes.
I liked the old formula better than the new one, though.
Yes. I agree. The old formula is better. This one's almost too watery.
Yes. I think they started using the same kind of mixture that they're using with the contrast in it versus the old mixture.
Yes, I don't like it. Okay, my gun's getting there. They've got, I feel like this whole getup with this thing. It's all metal.
I'm not going to care about hitting the base because that's probably going to be metallic, like your other ones that you did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Colin hasn't seen that. No, he has no idea what you're talking about. Muppets what? There's a lot of silver on this miniature.
Don't you have a rule of if you don't know what to paint it, you paint it gold?
You're right. And that's one of the rules. One of the 5 rules.
See, you said I don't watch your channel.
Like this whole thing here is metal. Like this whole thing that's surrounding her is metal. There. So like all this is metal because she's wearing all this, like this is like it kind of reminds me of Vasquez and Drake's like smart gun is the deal here. Because it's this whole gun apparatus. It's this big gun with this whole backpack thing. And then it's also got like this whoop. There you go.
Have you seen The Departed?
No.
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 I think the guy that played the other heavy gun operator.
Oh, Drake?
Yeah, I think that actor was
in it?
The other undercover cop. Spoilers.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Well, not watching that now.
No, you should. It's.
I'm kidding.
It's a very family-friendly movie too. I'm not just kidding. Don't watch it.
Well, Ridley's watched the Squid Games. Don't worry about him. Okay. There you go. I think we got silver. We got some red. Okay, I want some brown.
Gorgruntifer?
No, I'm going to use snakebite leather. Do you have it over there?
Nope.
Ha ha ha. Victory is mine. Seabert and Zach are having paint-offs. It's riveting. Zach is winning so far. That's fake news. I'm almost done with my miniature. Colin's not going to watch your movie. Yeah.
No, definitely don't watch The Departed. You haven't even watched Aliens yet.
I'm working on it. Steve is here from the Coop Guild. Good to see you. We have another YouTube streamer in the chat. If you want to see some good content, go check out Steve. Steve is going to be doing some Phantom Epoch soon. I think his game is arriving soon. In case people are keeping score, mine's over there. I haven't unboxed it yet. No. Too many important things to do.
Cranberry, yes, Dan. Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
That's the part of the movie that I won't discuss.
That's pretty awesome. Now I have to watch it. Great.
Okay, I was about to say this is a dry, right? Because
no, it's not dry. It's just.
I know this is Minnesota, but this one inside looks like the bottom of a lake. It's a
dry brush paint.
No, it's a dry. That's what I said. It's a dry one.
And I'm painting up the belt that she wears right now. I'm painting a snakebite leather here. This whole belt. There we go. Belt. We're into the shin pads.
What do you got over there?
Washes and technical paint.
That's all washes and technicals. Okay.
Washes and technicals. I got this was okay. So this was the worst purchase I've ever done. I went to the store. You have to remember, this is back when I was super poor, barely able to scrape by. I need to get some more aggressor shade, right? Which is also a shade, one of the best shades, right? So I go to the store and I get aggressor shade and I buy it, and I'm all excited. Look at how big this pot of aggressor shade is. If I can get it in the camera, Baron. Aggressor shade, super good, right? So good. Got this to my house. Flopped it on all my guys.
Is it gloss?
Didn't realize it was gloss. So I paid like $10 or $12 for this stupid paint. I've had it since like the dawn of time, and I haven't used it in ages because the stupid thing is gloss. For those of you wondering what that means that when you put it on the miniature, after you're done and it dries, it actually shines. It like glossens it up. It kind of gives it a glow. What do you call that? A glow up? Is that what they call them now? Glow up?
Oh, I don't know.
Those in the chat that are actually cool, is that what the kids call it now? Is a glow up? Is that what that is? We're like,
if it's not Sigma or what's the other thing?
no, something about a toilet?
Oh, skib.
Skibbity toilet. Varnish and matte, offset it. Yeah, see, that's the thing.
He's not going to varnish it, Dan. That's an extra step.
That's an extra step. I want to be done. I want to be done, Dan. I don't want to be doing this. You made that up. I did not make that up. I didn't make anything up, Colin. Just wait, Colin. Your kids are going to be hip someday. And they're going to say, Dad, come on. You didn't know that?
Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. It's just a brush. It wouldn't be a Barrett painting stream if something didn't get dropped.
Oh, boy. I got more snakebite leather here. Now we're going to go on the pads right here. What's your guy doing over there?
Trying to focus.
You want me to help you? Watch this. Ready?
There. Ooh.
Oh, wow. You did it like that? That was a lot smarter than me. I can't even get my guy in the camera. There we go. Okay. Paint.
I'm going to run over there and look at your acrylics real quick.
Nice.
I will be right back.
Acrylics. Yeah, go look at my acrylics. No idea what he's talking about.
Your other paints.
Okay. Well, just remember your microphone's on, so anything you say back there, they will be held against you in the court of law.
I was going to come back here and talk about you.
Yeah, talk about all the bad things I do. The funny thing is, whatever you talk about back there, I can't hear you, but they all can.
Yep, I know.
Colin's kids came out of the womb with more hip than you. They did. Oh, damn, that's awesome. Oh, my goodness, that's amazing. Oh, and the truth. That is the truth. Oh, my goodness, that is so good. That's super good. Oh, that's funny. I have been as kids. They are pretty hip. Pretty hip. Did you find something?
I did.
Good. Oh, you don't want to know when I bought those.
I don't think Colin was born yet.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think Colin was born yet when I bought those paints. Those are some of the first paints I ever bought.
Well, so this is brown. We'll see what color it actually comes out.
Yeah, we'll see. It could be mystery. Oh, the mystery. Let's see. I'm going to paint that there. I think that's it. Now I got to decide if I want to paint this person's boots red or if I want to actually do something with them. Oh, do you have a Militarum green? Did you actually shake that up for me?
I did.
Nice. I'm going to use it since I normally don't ever use it because it takes 9 years to shake up. Where'd it go? In here somewhere?
It's right there.
Oh,
That's the one you just picked up and put back down.
Nice. Militarum green. We're going to use some Militarum green because he shook it up for me. There you go. We're going to paint this canister down here. The person's standing on. So we're going to get more paint on the brush. Apparently I shook it up real good. Okay. Do you know what Awakened Realms game I'm waiting for now?
Lands of Evershade? Is that Awakened Realms?
That is Awakened Realms. This War of Mine, 2nd edition.
Oh yeah, I backed that too.
That's gonna be super good. I just thought about that when I was painting this canister of gas and bullets. I'm really impressed with how they really made that such an individual experience. That game.
What do you mean, solo, or what do you mean by
just
individual?
it really brings the game down to an individual level. More than anything else. What color hair does she have? Looks black, but I think we're going blonde. Just to make something stand out, right?
I'm going like aggressively light on this.
Look at you. You're actually mixing colors.
We're trying.
You're amazing.
But this is why this is not going to be done.
Great. I'll have to finish it. I'll be like, look at this half-done miniature. And then it'll be about it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the content, Colin. We've been watching your Forbidden Fortress videos. And they are absolutely slap. Is that a hip word?
For
Banjo and Pepsi, Bunny Network. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Glad to see you here. Yes, Colin and I did record some Forbidden Fortress videos a while ago. We did that together.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I think that we were talking about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. That was when we decided that recording together was not fun unless it was live.
Yes.
That was the deal. Are you also going to play Grim Coven from Awakened Realms? We'll see. We'll see. I might try to get a copy of that. We'll see if I can get a copy. I played the prototype of it, and it was super hard. So I'm kind of excited to try it out again and actually like dig into it and see if I can get through it. I think those are Barents, but super glad to be here. Yeah, I did some of them. Colin did one with me, a couple with me though. It's pretty cool. Zach, pretty sure I just saw a spider crawl onto the back of Barent's shoulder and you may want to kill it. I am going to kill you, Dan.
I did tell Barent Dan that, or maybe we already talked about this, that we're not painting in Spider Central.
No.
Because we couldn't fit.
Couldn't fit.
Although there was a spider hanging right by the light switch.
Sure is. He's just kind of hanging out. As long as he just wants to hang out there, I got no problem with him. When he starts walking around and pissing me off, that's when he gets dead. That's when he gets super dead. Oh my gosh. Get it. Thanks, Colin. Yeah, no, there's no spider here. This part of the house does not have spiders. This is the like non-spider. They do have centipedes, which are pretty awesome. Those make me run upstairs real fast.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
I had to have Robin kill one the other day. I was like, Ma, Robin, there's a big centipede. Can you kill it? Where is it? It blended into that floorboard down there, and she smashed it to pieces. She was my savior. Paint her hair.
I guess it would help if I...
Nobody needs to see what you're doing, I guess.
Here. This is what I did on my desk at home.
You put like a square down so you know when you're doing it?
There.
Square dancing. It's a smart plan. This is why I bring him. He's smart.
Well, I'm on vacation.
I see. I think that's it. Okay, now I gotta do the tubes. There's some tubes hanging off here. We're gonna make the tubes different colors.
Maybe I can get it closer. I don't think some of the highlights I'm putting on here are coming across, but...
You want me to help you? Yeah, I can help you make that happen. Oofta. Let's see if I... Oops, that's not the right. Oofta. Okay. Oh boy.
I'm trying to have I'm trying to have some darker...
Oh boy.
Brown in the recesses, and then the parts that are sticking up, lighter brown.
How's that?
What happened?
I figure we can just be more pasty.
Oh, jeez. Yep.
Let's see. Does that make it better?
If we weren't pale enough already.
What if I did this? Does this help?
Oh, hey.
Go with that?
Let's go with that.
Okay. There you go. Let's see how you look this way. Yeah, you look fine.
We look like we need to eat some oranges or something.
You got scurvy. Oh boy. All right, my person's looking okay. I need some green on the tubes. Ooh, you know what's a really good color for tubes? Plague Eater Flesh. Yep, you heard it right. Plague Eater Flesh. This is like half my son's army color. He plays Nurgles. Nurgle.
How is your army coming along?
It's half done. I'm pretty happy about that.
Now, admittedly, normally I wouldn't spend probably this long either, but I'm trying to find the right shade to make it more highlighted.
I see. We're going to come down on there's a tube right here. We're going to go up on that tube. Whoops.
You know what? I put the X on the table and then I didn't.
Oh, that's a great question. What size brush are you using?
Right now, I'm using a 000.
000. That's the smallest I got. I got a 00. These are pretty small brushes. My brush sizes I usually use are between 1 and 000. So I've got a 1, I've got a 0, a 000, and a 00. That's it. Garnden. Oh boy. I am terribly sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. Hi Colin, I've been painting Nemesis, first edition, this week. I'm just a beginner. What shade do you use for metallics? I have strong army painter, but it makes things look brown instead of metallic. Totally understand that. That is exactly what that's going to do.
Strong army painter is a wash, right?
Yes, yes it is.
Wash?
It's the wash for army painter. I have some back there. Yes, you need Nuln Oil.
Well, it depends on what color of metallic. You want Nuln Oil for
silver
and like gunmetal?
Yes.
Would you have your flesh shade?
Yes. No. My son has it, I think.
I would suggest using flesh shade for gold.
Yes.
Or bronze or copper.
Yes. There's 2 different shades. One of them is Nuln Oil. Oh, maybe I got in here. Nope, I think my son's got it. He's killing me. Because he was working on his gold. I've got it. I can show you. Okay, so actually I'm about to use Nuln Oil.
Did you use it on this guy?
Nope, that I did not. I did not use Nuln Oil on that guy. Where is Nuln Oil? What did you do with that Nuln Oil?
I didn't spill it everywhere.
You didn't? Not yet? Let's find it.
It's not with the other shades?
You'd think. But no, I think I probably put it in with the paints, I bet.
You sure really don't have it?
No, I'm sure. Here, I think I found it. Victory is mine. Shake, 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 shake. Always shake your paints. Shake, 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 shake. Always shake your paints. All right. Yeah, so now I've got, if you can tell, my character here, there's a lot of silver on the gun and everything. And like you said, if you use the Agrax Earthshade, it does become more brown. So if you kind of want rusted looking stuff, that's fine. But yeah, I don't want rusted stuff for Nemesis, right? They're coming in brand new stuff. So we got their gun. And we're just going to wash the Nuln Oil like all over this thing.
So Agrax Earthshade would be the Citadel version of what he said, strong army painter.
Yes, sorry, yes. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, Agrax Earthshade is the Citadel version of Strong, the Army Painter Strong shade. So if you get a pot of Nuln Oil, that's going to be what you want to get, because that just goes right over the metal, just like that, and it really makes it come out with the highlights and everything on it. It really gets in the recesses and good to go. So yes, that's what I would get. Just find your local hobby store or your local friendly gaming store and get some Nuln Oil.
And this also is probably not going to be like a groundbreaking tip also. However, if you go the extra step to highlight on top of your metallics, silver is actually a really good highlight color for gold.
I did not know that.
Yep. If you're going to like edge highlight, I don't know if I would dry brush with it just in case the dry brush hits some flat parts.
Right.
But if you're going to edge highlight, silver is a good edge highlight for gold, because it still looks metallic-y and it just looks extra shiny right on the edge.
Yes.
Of the gold.
That's cool. So yeah, I'm really kind of putting I'm putting a fair amount on my brush and kind of really kind of sopping it onto there. But you do want to watch out for when you're doing this that you don't want to have it pool too much. Otherwise it'll pool into the recesses, and it's okay to go in the recesses, but you don't want it to pool so much that you lose the silver color is the deal. Like I'm painting this over the silver arm that you can't see because I can't, I'm a moron. I haven't used these cameras before. I'm not in my normal painting area. Like that. There we go. Now I've got a lot of the silver done with that Nuln Oil and opposed to what it looked like before. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Now, because you asked, and I can show you my other thing. So I've got something. I've got myself almost falling out of my chair, but that's okay. That's how it works. Barrett primes the Mini with Nuln Oil, puts the nice base coat of snakebite leather, then a heavy shade of Nuln Oil. No varnish, we call it the Nuln Oil sandwich method. For the record, that's fake news. That does not happen, but that would be pretty awesome. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something.
Let's see if I can get the mustache.
Hiya!
I can talk about him again now because he's out of the room. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he can still hear me. Hey.
All right. So in case people, now, like he was saying, if you're trying to do gold or something and you want to get like a red shade from Army Painter, or you could get Reikland Earth Shade or Flesh Shade from Greaves Workshop.
Yeah, Reikland Flesh Shade.
Reikland Flesh Shade. What did I say? You'll get something like that for your gold.
No, you were remarkably close. I was just repeating what you said.
Okay, good. And so then the gold will look a little more like that. It just gives it more of a definition. It gives it more definition. When you wash it with a kind of a redder shade, which would be like Reikland Flesh Shade. That's a great one. Painting is a great hobby. It is a little bit of a time or money sink at the beginning because you just have to find all these paints and there's so many different ones to use. Basically, all my stuff I usually run with contrast paints because they're faster to paint with. That's just my problem, my way of doing it. What would be the equivalent of Nuln Oil Vallejo paints? Is it simply black wash? I would guess.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I don't know enough about Vallejo. Thank you so much for your advice. I thought shade and wash were almost the same. My bad. They are kind of the same, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Which was the one that he said that he used again? Oh, the
heavy tone or heavy.
Yeah, the dark, the strong Army Painter.
Yeah.
So strong, I think strong is more. It is
a wash. It's a shade.
It is. They're basically the same thing. Like shade is the.
It is actually called a shade now. They actually do call it a shade.
The Nuln Oil shade is what Citadel calls their washes.
Yeah. Because
they have like a series of colors that they try to. I mean, it's marketing to sell more colors, basically.
Right.
So can you go down? So like they'll say, hey, we've got base coats. First, you got to put down a base coat, and then we've got these layer things. We've got these layer colors. This is supposed to go on top of the base coat.
Right.
And then there's use our shades. So you got to buy the ones that say shade to go on top of the base and the layer.
And then you can go back up with layers.
Or you can if you want to dry brush something, you've got to get the one that says dry on it.
Right, which you don't really need to. You can use any color.
Yeah, so shade is just the labeling that Citadel uses, and wash is what other people will use. But strong is definitely, I mean, Army Painter labels theirs pretty much for the impact that it's going to have. Strong is going to color your stuff down a lot more.
Very strong.
So coloring down means that it's going to get darker. Sometimes you'll hear paint will dry down. which means like if I used this layer color again and I put it on the miniature and I'm like, oh, that's super bright, it's gonna dry down, which means that as it dries, it's gonna get a little bit darker. So don't get nervous when you first put the paint on that you think it's too bright. Let it dry and see what it looks like after it dries.
Yes.
Strong as
Yeah, Colin's being out of control.
What was the other thing I was gonna say?
I don't know. I'm sure you got something. Uncle Gundy get something. Hiya!
I don't know. I'm getting old and I can't remember anything. I don't know buttons. How does he have these labeled? Second group. Dungeons and Dragons Battle. Okay. Just me and paint camera.
Okay, so going back to the 19th century.
If I push D&D Battle, what camera would that be?
I have no idea. So going back to the 1920s, here's Baron shares a small platter. Baron's not going to the bathroom. He's going to get crap from the back. Come on, Dan. What is this? I feel like I'm learning so much more since Zach's here. Yeah, 100%. You never learn anything from me. You don't listen to me. So going back to the 19th century, here's my can of Quick Shade that I got from Army Painter. This is the dark tone. So I have dark, strong. There's 3 different kinds. There's soft, strong, and dark. And it shows you kind of what this is. This is called dip. This is the deal. This is I don't use this at all anymore. This is dip. This is a way you could get your miniatures done real fast. You'd paint them with your base coats, right? And then you'd take this. I'm afraid to actually open this. And inside this can, well, it doesn't shake anymore.
So is that the really old? Well, I'll let you finish and then I'll ask you a question.
I don't even know if I can open this.
It's probably dried. It's probably dried shut.
But I had it closed. I don't know. Yes. So, wow, really? Okay, so yeah, this isn't going.
So you know what this stuff basically is?
Yeah, this is gloss.
It's floor varnish.
It's floor varnish.
Yeah, like the stuff you would put on your hardwood floor.
Yeah.
To protect it from
It
scratches.
says not to drink it.
Well, I would hope that's a given.
So
I wouldn't suggest drinking any of this stuff either.
So you're supposed to take, in theory, you're supposed to take your miniature, hold it by a pliers, stick it in here, and then like you're supposed to flick it a few times, and then it comes out. And then like it's supposed to have like it's supposed to be like using your shades that you normally have, that you get from Army Painter. This stuff.
It's solid.
There's nothing. So of course, flip it upside down, right?
That would have been when it would open.
That would be about it. Solid paint, solid can of paint there. Yep, solid can of paint. I might as well just throw that out. Will I? No, I'll probably put it back there. You never throw your hobby stuff out, do you?
No.
No, no matter how bad.
I just tried to save the most ancient bottle of wild wood on the planet, and it came out green.
So good. But yeah. The shades and the washes are pretty much, it's all kind of the same concept. You're coloring down, like you said, right? Mm-hmm. Your
so
paint.
the dark or the strong tone will go farther down. It's a darker.
Yeah, but it's always a brown with them for the strong. Yeah. Those 3 colors I showed you, the medium, soft, and the soft, the dark, and the strong are all a brownish. So, but Nuln Oil is more of a black one. It's more of a black wash or shade, where Reichland Earth Flesh is a red shade, and that's why I use it on coppers and golds. Works out really well. Hope that helps. I think we've said everything 3 times now, didn't we?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so the quick shade became a seldom used solid. Yep. Seldom used solid. Glad I picked that up. How much did I pay for this? Oh my gosh, the sticker came off. I've got the other 2 back. I bought all 3 of these. They were on sale.
I remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, so in typical hobby style fashion, like as same example, like are these the makeup brushes you bought on Amazon?
Yes.
So these are makeup brushes, which is the tip to use for dry brushing. But if you go to a game store and look at what is being sold by Army Painter as a dry brush, they're makeup brushes that have just been rebranded.
Yes.
To say Army Painter on the site, and you're going to pay 10 times the amount if you would just order them off of Amazon as
Makeup brushes.
makeup brushes.
Yes.
That stuff
It's varnish.
is varnish. People would use Minwax from the
Minwax.
hardware store.
Oh.
You get a huge can of Minwax. I think it was Minwax.
That's the wrong color.
And literally dip your whole. Did it used to be called dipping
Yes,
shade?
dip.
I think it was called dipping
called
shade
dip.
or something like dip. I can't imagine. I never did that. I can't imagine how messy that was.
It was something. But that's okay. I need to do something because I'm dumb. Let me try something so bad. Did my silver there? No, I did so. So I put silver back. I recently threw away a bunch of old army painter. I hated using it, and it was like, went to do, I still have this then. Yes. And was like, went to do, I have a feeling there's something in there. I hated using it. Yes. I have a lot of army painter back there, and it was like one of the, so I got like a bonus check from work one time. And I was like, oh, this is super cool. So I took the bonus check and I bought my first set of paints I ever had. And that was like those army painter, like set of like 28 paints or something, right? 48 paints or something. And I have had them forever.
The mega pack?
The mega pack. Oh boy, it's mega all right. It's still mega back there. Sorry to interrupt painting stream, but any chance you know where the black iPad is? That's my wife. Yes, Ridley has it. He was working on his D&D campaign. Victory is mine. I'm actually going to dry brush some silver on my thing here. And I am going to use this paper towel because I'm not going to listen to Zach. I'm just going to go like that.
It would not be the first time.
The reason I'm doing this is because I accidentally put down some brown on top of my silver here.
So I do actually have a plan. My plan is to take so long on this one miniature that you get those other 3 done.
Oh yeah, well that might happen because I'm almost done with this one. I got one more step and I'm done. Dog ate it, Robin. Yes, the dog ate the iPad. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. Well, not awesome, but it'd be pretty awesome. What is that? What do you think that is?
A piece of pipe.
Oh, it's got to be copper. How about warp lock bronze? I'm going to paint some warp lock bronze on this. That's what we're going to do. Take my 002 brush here. We're going to paint it right on top of that copper pipe. Be careful not to hit the base because the base I'm just leaving as is. Zach's going to paint his base.
I'm going to make it match these other ones.
Perfect.
He's got his other 2 guys out here for reference. Oh, and we got to do the rim, the main color of the character, I guess, right?
Yes.
No, I like the cables on this one.
Pretty neat, huh? Nope. iPad mystery solved. Crisis averted. Not in the dog's mouth. Board Game Officer, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Doing more Warhammer painting tonight? I am not. I'm actually doing some Nemesis right now. I did get half my army painted, though. And in case people are interested, keeping up on this event, I am now part of a league. I have to play 6 games. If I win enough of them, I go to a finals, championships, and playoffs. Playoffs. Right? So we'll see how that goes. But my son joined the league and wanted me to join too, so I'm part of the league. Apparently he is playing a guy named Devin on Monday, who is supposed to be one of the top, I think he's the #1 Necron player in the country. But he's not playing Necrons in the league, though. He's playing Space Dwarves. Ridley's planning to learn a lot from him. Not how to win, because he's not going to, but he's going to lose and learn. That's what he's hoping for.
Is that the faction that has like a lot of like what look like space flying ships with like balloons above them or something? The Space Dwarves?
Close. You are close. They are the They're in the Age of Sigmar. They're the actual dwarves from Age of Sigmar.
Oh, that's right. This is 40K.
Yes, this is 40K. I can figure out what to paint the boots. I think we're just going to go through. I'm going to try the Wildwood.
I don't. Yeah. Here's the Gorgruntifer.
No, Gorgruntifer. Let's go with that. Gorgruntifer. You know, I wish at some point I could have like every color of that contrast paint. Be nice.
I think Citadel would like that too.
I bet. Nice. The league sounds fun. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm going to take my custodian army out there. That didn't cost me anything.
Do you mean custodies?
Custodians. I saw custodian. Well, I'm going to mop up the competition.
You're not going to be mopping anything.
Wait, mop up the competition.
We're going to just empty the trash while you guys play.
Oh, God. This is about what's going to happen to me. I have no idea how to play this game. It's so bad. I'm in the middle of a summer house cleaning purge. Once I finish that, next week or so, I'll be starting to tackle some Shadows of Brimstone. There you go. Painting backlog. You've got some of that, don't you?
Yeah.
All of it.
I think I kept Flying Frog in business through the pandemic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I got some Egyptian stuff coming eventually. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. All right, I'm going to play it, but when? I got to make Colin play it again. That's what I got to do. You look perplexed.
I'm thinking.
All right, I'm going to put some Gorgonta fur on his legs here, and his foot. Her foot, sorry. I wonder, does Board Game Officer play 40K? Do you play 40K, Board Game Officer? Who plays 40K in this chat? Be interested to know. Because it's something new that I'm kind of getting into thanks to my son. And I have to admit, I was very impressed with how much there is to that game. I really just thought it was pushing miniatures around and rolling six-siders. And I thought, what can you do with a bunch of six-siders? I mean, the games have come a long way where they don't need to use just D6s anymore. But there's a lot in that game. Really was impressed. No, I've never played. Wow, is he even is he human?
How much Shadows of Brimstones do you keep up with the new stuff that comes out? Like
No, I do not keep up with anything new. When there's a Kickstarter, I go, oh, I'm like, I'm not going to get this one. They're like, oh, if you go all in, you get 7 million miniatures that you have to assemble, and then I assemble them during the football season, and I never paint them. See, while I watch football, I assemble the miniatures. And then I watch all the football games because I have to cheer for my fantasy football team people too.
Like they just had, I believe it was, so they have an annual thing out in
roll to move.
They have Dice Fest. They started with Dice Fest.
Dice Fest.
And then I think it was the first year of the pandemic where they couldn't have Dice Fest.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't get everybody together. So they started an online only convention called Roll to Move. And that was just...
Well, is that where that came from?
I believe so. Which I'm 75% confident in that story.
I'll go with it. I'll take your word for it.
And it was just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
But they always have new stuff that comes out when they have their conventions every year. And they actually also, in the last year, started a Flying Frog magazine called Darkstone Magazine.
Interesting.
Which, if you like their games, is kind of interesting. It's mostly about Shadows of Brimstone, but they had a couple of articles in the first one about A Touch of Evil and Fortune and Glory.
Oh, really? You know who likes Touch of Evil?
Who?
Mystic Eye Games.
Doug?
Doug is a huge fan of that game. He's got like he's done multiple plays of it. So if you're looking for a good play of that game, go check out his channel. And guess who likes Fortune and Glory?
Colin.
My old co-host. He's a huge fan of that. I don't think he's watching anymore. But he's done a few plays of that game too. He really likes that game. I haven't played that game. I haven't played either one of those games. I've only played Shadow Brimstone. It's only the only Fog I've done. I want you to try A Touch of Evil. I've heard it's really fun.
Yeah, it's like Arkham Horror 2nd Edition Light. I mean, it's pretty. I really shouldn't say that. Like I don't like comparing games to other games. Like saying that. I don't think anybody ripped anybody off, of the style or whatever.
No, gotcha.
But if you like the
it has some similarities.
Yeah, horror genre and places on the map where you go to and flip over cards and have encounters and things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all exactly like 2nd Edition Arkham Horror, but I think it's close enough to say if you like Arkham Horror 2nd Edition, but want a lighter version.
Mm-hmm. That's the way.
Yeah.
In case people are wondering, I'm painting the base. My guy's done.
And I don't know what Fortune and Glory would be similar to. It's Indiana Jones, the board game.
Yeah, is what it is. Which is funny that Colin liked it so much. He's never seen Indiana Jones until just like last year.
I don't believe that. I mean, I do believe that, but
we had him. We took a moment in time and made him watch some movies. All right, she's done.
Even Indiana Jones, Colin?
Yeah, he loves it. He watched it. Touch of Evil is great. Brian, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Touch of Evil is good. I should try it. I hear I should try this. My character's done. How's yours going?
He's approaching being started.
Nice. All right, I'll go on to the next guy. I got this Recon guy. He's purple. Love it. Colin says, I just got Dragon Eclipse and have been loving it so far. I haven't gotten to painted it yet though. Sorry for putting the kid. Sorry, just got back putting kids down. Fortune and Glory is great, and yes, I never saw it until last year. Yes, he's killing me. Dragon Eclipse Colin is a huge fan of Dragon Eclipse. I have not yet played it because he and his wife are playing it together, so they have our copy. Because a lot of the times, Colin and I if we back games or something, we just back once because there's no reason for both of us to have something unless it's more like a family game or something. Then we might both want to get a copy of it, right? But like, because we both have like a Quacks of Quackenberg, we both have Cubitos. Because there's no reason, because you never know when the kids are gonna want to play those.
What did they just change that? They just changed that name of that game to Quacks. Was that what they changed it to?
Sure.
I
think it's just shortened.
Yeah.
Oh, this one looks like a pain in the butt. Why do I want to paint this?
So I got to introduce Colin's family last night to Flip 7. Has everybody or anybody in the chat played Flip 7?
Flip 7. I have not played Flip 7 yet.
It's a pretty fun, fast-paced press your luck card game. Have they done the spiels yet?
Spiels.
The spiels?
Okay, so here's the spiel. My name's Barrett. What are you talking about?
The Spiel des Jahres is the German annual.
Not even close to me doing a spiel. I think so. Morganite has not played it.
No.
I will apparently own it tomorrow.
It was nominated for the one that's family weight. I don't remember the name of that one.
Oh.
Kinterspiel or something. Used to pay LA 40K.
Dorkslit, good to see you. Thank you for joining. I used to play 40K in 4th and a ton in 5th edition. Stopped and switched to playing Flames of War. My old high school buddy and I'm still in touch with wanted me to get back with 10th. Couldn't get back into it. I did because my 15-year-old decided I should. I used to play back in 2000. Oh my gosh, did I date myself here? Go for it.
I don't think it'll be a surprise to anybody.
I don't think so either. 20 years ago, I played and because the starter box came out for it was orcs and goblins and dwarves came out. Skull Pass, Battle for Skull Pass. I bought that.
Oh yeah,
and
wow,
that was
a long time ago.
That was Warhammer Fantasy.
Warhammer Fantasy.
We bought that and played it. Me and my friend played it.
That was beta testing edition.
That's about it. Oh, can't argue with the kids. That I did get into Legion's Imperials. Do you play Epic back in the day?
Is Legion's Imperialis the one where it's like the Space Marines are like this, like 6mm? So it's like very, very, very zoomed out.
Oh, very
battles.
zoomed out battles.
That's what Epic was, I think.
Oh no, I never played that. But it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, you look at in the little land. What are they called? The ships, the little tank looking
things
were like
the rhinos and stuff.
Yeah, rhinos were like this big.
Wow. Bet they cost a lot less than the one I bought.
I doubt it.
I bet you're right.
It's Games Workshop.
It is Games Workshop. Baron, can you give us the 60-second opinion of the similarities and differences between Nemesis version 1 and Retaliation? I can do this because I played a lot of both. Nemesis 1, this paintbrush? No. Nemesis 1 and Lockdown are actually very similar. Retaliation is way different because I believe it is it's a lot faster. It's a lot less being sneaky. And I think it's pretty awesome because of that. Also, I like the board layout because sometimes you never know where all of a sudden you can go somewhere and find out that's just a dead end, which in the normal games, the map is already out. Where in this one, you don't know where the map is.
I have only played one turn of Nemesis, but that was when we were at Gen Con. And I stole the rover, and then I left to go play Star Wars Unlimited with Rob.
This is true, you did.
And I think Dan took my place, actually, at the table.
Dan probably did take you. I know that was actually, believe it or not, I was surprised at how well you could kind of move in and out of that game. All you had to do is know what your objective was, and then be like, okay, I can go do that. And leave, and then somebody else take your spot. What's my objective? This is my objective. Oh, okay, I can do that. As opposed to some other games where it's sometimes harder to jump in and out like that. You're a bad man. You stole the rover. What the heck? This guy doesn't look like that. Maybe he's got his thing down. Oh, that's right. We're good. That was my spiel. Not the one from...
Not the spiel. Not the game award. That was not his game award.
Not my game award. That's my little spiel. When Epic was 6mm, 8mm was the new tiny scale for Legions Imperialis. There you go. Thank you. All right, ready? I'm going to work on this guy now. I got this guy. This is the Scout. We're going to paint him up.
It's closed. Don't worry.
It's fine.
And the top is on this before I shake it.
Nice. Great. He's learning. Now, I'll tell you one thing. This was the most disappointing paint I've ever gotten in my life.
Oh, it's super see-through.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like you paint anything.
Yeah, that goes back to the thing I was saying earlier about you got to test the paint when you get it before you start putting it on a miniature.
Yeah. So I do find it interesting you love original Nemesis, but you do not love stealth games. You're not stealthy. You're just in sheer panic mode. There's no like, if I can sneak around this corner and roll my stealth die. No, there's no stealth die. There's just like, I'm going to move into this place and hope there's nobody there. There's no, and I would like to say for the record, I do not like stealth games. I just prefer other games that aren't stealth. Right? Really? No stealth? No, there's no stealth in Nemesis. Okay. Nemesis is not a stealth game. All right. We're going to have a chat about that. I think we should have a co-op chat about that. I should see if Steve wants to do that. I got time? A couple minutes for you. 9 more. You're going to spend 3 hours mixing that paint right. Also, you don't like stealth games. I have a tendency to gravitate away from stealth games. I would not say Nemesis is a stealth game. Because you don't know where things are, and you don't know what they're going to do. Where sometimes a lot of stealth games, you kind of have everything on the board, and you have to the puzzles trying to figure out how to get to these places without being seen. I feel like when you play Nemesis when I play Nemesis with my buddies, we bumble around like idiots, making a ton of noise rolls and calling every alien out. Then you're playing it right. You're playing it right then, my friend. What does Zach think? What do you think, Zach?
I was not paying attention to...
Nope, you're paying Baron is more of a kick the door in with a gun already firing type of guy. This is true. Dan's got it right there. This is true. This is true. Colin just yells, yes. It's great. Yes.
Are you talking about stealth games where, like where one person has to try to find the other people, or you're just trying
that's
to...
called hide and seek.
No.
It's kind of like a stealth game.
Like, isn't there like a famous like vampire one where someone is moving secretly around the board and you're trying to catch them? Is that what kind of stealth game you're talking about, or like you're trying to hide from like an AI or something?
Both.
Both.
Those would be stealth games.
Did you...
Nemesis is not a stealth game. I'm not trying to hide from the aliens. I'm trying to get the heck out of there. They just happen to keep popping up and killing me.
Yes, that is how he plays stealth.
Yeah, that's how I shoot everything. Baron plays hide and seek with the basement of Spider's family. That's right. Hide and seek. I'm hiding in the middle of the room. Don't come near me. Stay in your corners.
No, he plays drop and run with
Drop
the
and
spider
run.
families.
Yes, I do play drop and I felt so bad that one time I pounded the spider into death.
Oh, on stream.
Yeah, he needed to die though. He crawled underneath my thing.
Did you play Burn Cycle?
I played Burn Cycle for exactly 22 seconds. That was all a Burn Cycle.
That's a stealth game.
Yep. Not only is that a stealth game, that's like 4 games in one, and it's out of control. So I didn't really do that. Colin, he tried. Thanks. He tried to play, he says. I did try to play. Okay, this time I'm actually going to try to do this. I'm going to try to paint the silver on there so I don't have to use the wash, because these miniatures are already sun-dropped. And so in case people are wondering, yes, if you noticed, you can paint these paints, you can paint paints right over the sun drop, especially the contrast. It'll look really good over these. I like it a lot. That's the deal here. I'm going to fail at this, and I'm going to have to go through anyway and paint the silver, do the null and oil trick. And that's the deal. Oh, you're going back to that again.
I just needed to lighten that other acrylic up a little bit more.
Oh boy. What color are you going for? Like,
It's I don't know. It's like
Pea
avocado green right
avocado
now.
green.
And I'm aiming for brown.
Wow. You're going the wrong way. Oh my gosh.
I want to get it light enough so that you can actually see the highlight, because I don't want to do extra work and then not be able to see it.
What is the highlight? That's one I owned. I pawned off you on you. Yes, you did. Yeah, you.
Burn Cycle?
Yes. Did you get all the other OG Nemesis minis painted already? Oh, no, I do not. No, I do not. I got most of them, but not all of them. There's still, I'd say half of them left to paint. But that's why it's kind of nice to get these done, because I know my Retaliation ones are done then. And the best part is, you can use the old minis in the new Nemesis game. So I do need to get those painted as well. Then they have like a painted game. And all of the enemies are sun drops. So to me, they're painted. They're nice. I've really got to focus on that. When it comes to bad guys, you should spend the time on your characters. But when it comes to bad guys, you should just like be done. Like what they did. It's like, okay, we're gonna wash it with one color. And it works. It does look like avocados. I'm kind of hungry now. I want some salsa.
It went from, it's not
guacamole.
the outside, yeah, guacamole there. It went from the outside of the avocado to the inside
There you go.
with less smashing.
I'm afraid to put your mini next to mine here in a second. Here, all done. Okay.
What is your game of 2025 so far?
Well, I really enjoyed Nemesis Retaliation. That was super fun. All the plays I've had done to that have been fantastic. I had a fun time with Iridia. I don't know if that's 2025, but what else have I played in 2025?
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog loves what?
It does. It looks like eyes, doesn't it?
It does kind of look like eyes. Good work.
It ain't easy painting green.
No, it isn't.
Damn.
Ain't easy being green. That's not the song at all. I'm painting this drone he's got on his back here. Colin says it's Dragon Eclipse. Zach, that backpack has a Kermit the Frog logo on it. You can see it. I can see it from here. See, I saw it too. Yeah, I've been watching Dicing with Death's channel play Retaliation. I'm super excited to get my copy. I seriously need to get all my old minis painted too and Lockdown 2. Yes. Yes. They do fantastic Nemesis playthroughs. I've been watching them as well. They're amazing. They're really good. And they have a lot of fun doing it, and like they really are excited to play the game, which is really super fun to watch. I really enjoy their playthroughs. They're really fun to watch. In case people don't know who they are, go check them out. Dicing with Death. Good channel. Very good channel. Go check it out. I like him. Okay, he's got a lot of purple. He's got some brown in there. Kind of looking at there's brown there. A lot of purple all over the place. Oh, we got this silver gun clips. Oh, gun clips. Apparently this guy came like motivated. He's got like gun clips hanging from his belt here. He actually has smarts.
I don't know what my 2025. I liked Iridia too. Is that 2025?
I don't remember. I would have to go look and see what I played. That's the deal. Yeah, that was always kind of how I figure it out. Barrett, I forgot to congratulate you on finishing your miniature backlog. Quite the achievement. Thank you. Thank you. I finished all my miniature backlog. I did not finish all my miniature. Iridia's 2025, Colin says. So there you go. That's the deal. Backpack Central over there. Backpack. Isn't that Dora?
What do you got coming soon?
I've got Phantom Epoch right over there.
That's already here.
It's right there. Phantom Epoch. Phantom Epoch.
It's huge.
It is huge. It's like it's a very Gloomhaven style game. So I got to do an unboxing of this. Oofta.
That Nemesis box that was out in the garage is almost the size of a small couch.
Yeah, well, that's usually what Awakened Realm sends their crap in when you go all in. I'm going to get some Phantom Epoch going on. Trying to think of what else I played in 2025. I also have that vampire game I got to learn how to play too. Haven't learned that one yet either. Want to learn that one. It's a vampire game.
Oh,
Ancient Blood.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was the joke last year.
All my games I wanted had to do with blood. You have Dan Ancient Blood, right next to Hell and Blood. Like there's a game called Blood. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Ancient Blood, and I'm gonna get Blood, and I'm gonna get Hell, and I'm gonna get
That was the first day before Gen Con. What are you gonna see, Barrett? Blood, Ancient Blood, Hell.
What are you gonna go watch? I'm gonna go watch Bunny Party. Probably shouldn't say Bunny Party. It's probably not the right one, but Playboy Bunny Party. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Retaliation is looking to be my 2025 so far. I also backed the Alien RPG New Edition, though. I'm looking forward to trying that out for the first time with my friends. It looks fun. Please tell me how that goes. I am very interested in picking that up myself. The problem is I just don't think I have anybody that would play it with me. That's my biggest problem with that. So please tell me how it is. See if you enjoy it. I have the first edition back there, but again, I haven't played it because I don't know anybody that would play it with me. Makes me sad. I'm using a color called Magus Purple right now. Magus Purple is kind of a lighter purple. I think it'll do really well for this. Yes. My copy of Stalker shipped. Matthew, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Stalker has shipped. I'm excited. I hope you get it soon. Stalker was fun. I gave it to Steve because he loves stealth games, so I thought he'd really enjoy that game. So if you're looking for a play of it after I did one, you can go check out Steve's channel, Coop Guild. I think Steve did a couple plays of it. If he didn't, he failed me because he was supposed to. Like I said, we're doing some Megas Purple on this. Oh, Colin's here. Yeah, he's here. He wants to play Alien RPG with me. Rock and roll. We can do the Alien RPG. He's never played an RPG in his life. Just start him off with Aliens. That'd be good. He'd play it. I make him play it. He's going to be very purple, this guy. Especially all the stuff I don't know what it is. Oops, I hit his helmet, so I have to repaint that a little bit.
I'm hoping that my Earthborn Rangers shipment is at home when I get home.
That'd be fun.
I have some videos of my original campaign. I'm not quite done with it, but I have some recorded to start posting. I have not posted or done anything on the channel for a long time. First, it was tax season.
Yeah.
And then we renovated the house, which included changing the roof. And when the roof got changed, we had to take the solar panels off of the roof. So those got moved to the garage, and it kind of, I had to push the green screen and stuff up against the spot where I paint, so I haven't been able to do any painting for a while.
You paint in your garage?
Yeah, I don't park my cars in the garage.
Well, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Californians don't park their cars in a garage.
Well, I'm sure some of them do. And I know it's called the driveway, not the parkway.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that right.
Something else is about to ship or arrive. Maybe it's Lands of Evershade.
Oh, that'd be pretty awesome. I'm hoping a bit that the Nemesis Pledge Manor opens again like Tainted Grail Kings of Ruin did after fulfillment. I want a copy of OG Nemesis. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe it does. Maybe it will. Dan's got one. Dan's got one, Matthew. He'll hook you up. Dan's got one. David, good to see you. My Earthborn Rangers pledge on Monday, sleeving this weekend. There we go. There we go. Phantom Epoch was the first game I did a review for on my channel. I'm excited for it to fulfill. I'm hoping you get it. He does great work on stuff, so I want to see him do some of that. He can teach me how to play.
Earthborn Rangers, that was my most proud painting moment that I've had so far.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I painted the Earthborn Rangers miniatures from the first Kickstarter, the metal ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did them on stream.
Okay.
And then I was contacted by Andrew Navarro.
Okay.
I chatted with some of them on Discord about some things, and then he sent me a message before the second Kickstarter launched. He's like, "Hey, can we use the pictures of your painted miniatures on the second Kickstarter?"
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah, of course you can."
Of course you can. Why not,
if
dude?
you look at or is it on GameFound? Whichever. Quickstarter.
Sure, whatever. Quickstarter. We're starting our own group now.
I've been around Barrett for too long now.
Yep.
I'm starting to mix the words up.
Mixing words.
If you look at the second Kickstarter or GameFound, the painted miniatures on there are the ones that I did on my channel. So that was the most
That's pretty awesome.
proud painting moment that I've had. What was I looking for? I start talking and now I can't remember.
That's okay. You don't need to look for anything.
It's been more than 30 seconds.
Yep. Now you forget.
That's a texture paint. Wraithbone? Maybe.
I'm working on some purple on my guy here. Getting closer here. Wow, that's super cool. I'd be honored if people used my minis for their official art.
Yeah.
I know.
And then, so, I don't know if you guys know who...
It's okay. You can still use it.
Sorry, you guys weren't looking when I opened up this paint.
Well, you're gonna show my paint now? It's totally fine, man. So it might be a little clumpy.
This is not supposed to be a dry brush paint. Oh, gee.
Oh my gosh! It's no matter how much you shake it up, it's gonna look like that. You're trying to fix it.
So this is where we're going to use the lithium medium. Quick starter. More like slow starter, yeah.
Quick starter, right? Slow starter. There's a Fozzie Bear here. Waka waka waka. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was awesome. Also looking forward to Vantage. Oh, Colin did some Vantage. I haven't played that once with him. It was pretty cool. Tans and beiges are the worst.
For drying out
Yeah.
quickly. All right, let's see what happens with some medium in there.
Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be the same.
I don't want to use just straight water. Medium is better than straight water.
This is true. You opened it and just died inside. Parents using this paint like this.
I don't even know what I was saying, but I opened it up and I was like, what is happening inside this pot?
Oh, I can barely paint. Oh my gosh.
Staying in Barrett's basement for 20 years will do any paint color in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's about it.
Well, at least there's a little more. It's a little more liquid on the top part up
There
here.
you go. That's perfect then.
So Team Covenant supports a lot of the Earthborn
Yeah.
stuff, and the two guys that are almost always on stream that most people know are Zach and Steven.
Mm-hmm.
But Jonathan is Steven's brother, and he runs a lot of the behind-the-scenes technical stuff. And he's actually on camera a lot more now than he used to be when they live stream.
Okay.
But one time they were playing Earthborn Rangers, and this was before the game, the first version had come out. They were showcasing it,
Okay.
and he couldn't find his Ranger token. So he just grabbed a wing nut, like the thing that goes on the end of a bolt.
Yeah.
He just grabbed a wing nut and
said that was it.
said that was his token.
Sounds like something. What's his name would do.
In place of the, because they were trying to showcase the miniatures too. So he grabbed a wing nut in place of the miniature. And so just jokingly, I told him, I was like, "Hey Jonathan, I should paint that for you.
Oh yeah.
Paint that mini for you."
That mini for you, which is a wing nut.
Yeah. So then I was like, you know what? This is going to be hilarious. So then I actually made a miniature on a nice basing of a bolt and a wing nut.
You did not.
I did, and I took an old staff off of an old Citadel Fantasy Battles thing, and I glued it to the wing nut, and I took a cape off of an old skeleton and glued it to the back
Of this nut.
of this wing nut. And
So
sent
you
it to
did
them.
actually paint it up.
Yeah, and they show it like they were using it when they were showing the second edition a couple
No
weeks ago
way.
as their character. And then they have a new game coming out, Hub World Eidolon, and they were using that as the first player marker. I'm going to try to find a picture.
That's pretty awesome. So again, your stuff, they used it. I should tell people I paint stuff up for them. I probably may not have to be a commissioned painter then. You're a better painter than I am. Right, if you ever need your, nope, not even going to say your nuts painted. That's you're real bad. I'm not even going to say that. You need your nuts painted, you call them. See, those are the kind of things that are going to come out of my mouth. I stopped myself that time. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh my goodness. Wow. Glad I stopped myself, kind of.
Did you clip that one moment of Colin from
Oh yeah, it's out there. It's out in the world. In our last playthrough. So good. All right, I think we're getting purple. We're almost done with purple on this guy. Look at this guy. So it's pretty good here. You can save chunky paint with medium.
Here we go.
Like you're
Let me see
doing.
if this will show up on. There's the Wingnut Ranger.
No way. That's amazing. His base is better than anything I've ever done, and he's a wingnut.
There's the back. The cape is half green stuff and half like a bad skeleton.
That's so good.
Yeah.
And now they use that.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
So because I based it to match the ones I did for them I didn't do it for them. That's the one that was on the game found.
And those are the actual miniatures.
Yeah.
So good. Look at that big giant base that character's standing on. Well, that's what they say. Like, isn't like half of the miniature the base or whatever? Like, when it comes to...
It adds a lot of character.
Yeah.
This one was my favorite because this is a shape.
Yeah, that looks like something Mike would use from the one-stop co-op shop.
Yeah, the little rocks are floating because like in the art of this character art, the rocks are like floating around him.
That's super cool. So good. What color do you want, Zach? Greenwood, beige sludge, or solid quick shade?
I think the more I shake this, Dan, it's going to come out closer to neon pink. We'll see what happens here.
If you have chunky paint, medium like you're doing, but I also got one of those vortex mixers, which makes the shaking not the worst thing ever. I should get a vortex shaker. I think that's called Kids, right?
Steve! I like Steve.
I like Steve. That's your favorite line, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Because that was so funny when he said that.
That's really good. Steve, it's good to see you.
Wasn't that a Kingdom Death thing?
Yep, that was
Steve,
Kingdom Death.
He said no one likes Steve, and he's like, I like Steve.
I like Steve. Everybody like Steve? Everybody like Steve. And Steve's like, I like Steve.
I like Steve too.
That was really good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Oh, I'm going to paint this darker purple. Oh, bronze.
Is it after 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's after.
See, it's only 8 o'clock for me, Dan,
10:30.
because I'm still on the West Coast
Yes.
time.
You moved on to floating rocks and nut painting. Must be after 10 o'clock. Yes.
Nobody has to work tomorrow.
No, nobody does. This is true. I need some snake bite de leather.
This might be too.
I'm failing. Oh, here, let's do this. There, you can paint while I look for snake bite for everybody's.
I don't know. I think I've been mixing colors more than painting.
That's fine. Just paint what's in the pot. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. So watch this. I didn't mix this color. It just goes on like that. It's called snakebite leather. It's just going to go on there and his backpack here.
Well, that's a contrast paint.
I don't, that's why those are all not working anymore. I don't use those anymore. Why would I use those when I got contrast paints? Look, done. My backpack's done. I didn't have to do any special 9 shades of mixing and all this stuff, but I appreciate you fixing my paints.
I told you what my plan was.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get those 3 guys done.
Yeah.
So all of your stuff is done.
There you go. There we go. We're going around the outside here with this belt. Belt done. Sorry. Come in here. We're going to do this. We're going to paint this little brown here. Snakebite leather. I don't even know what that is. Could be a grenade. Could be a pouch. Not sure. It's going to be brown. That's all I know. And so far, our scout is looking pretty good. Whoop, I missed the spot. Right here. There we go. Missed the spot there on his arm, too. We got to get that. I always keep wanting to put my brush in my water drink. Water drink? Is that the term? Drinking water? Water drink?
Yeah, that's why you don't use a coffee mug for both. I mean, these are nowhere near coffee mugs. But...
No, I've done that before with coffee mugs, yes. Where was the part I saw that was not? There it is. Perfect. Could be an aid, could be a pouch. It's brown now. That's about it, Dan. I don't even know what I'm painting. After playing through Chapter 3 of Madara, I'm thinking about painting my minis with a bunch of brushes, cuts, and a few casts on their appendages. It's getting rough. These guys are all dying. At least you're not drinking the paint water. This is true. Oh my gosh, I think he's done that a few times. Thanks, Colin. You can, oh, why do I let him in here? But yes, Madara does get rough a little bit sometimes. You know, I have to admit, one cool thing about Madara is like when you go to fight your first boss, and it's like, oh, take out this card and fight this guy, and you look at him, and you're just like, and I think it's the first time in board games I've ever looked at something and went, what?
How am I supposed to do this?
What do I need to do? That's not happening. And I remember that moment, and I'll never forget it too. Like, there is no way. When I saw my first boss, I was like, nope. Nope.
Oh, that's supposed to be. Is that on the boats too? Act 2 and 3? It might be.
Yes. Baron, can you ban Colin from the chat just for fun? I could try. It would take a lot of figuring out. So I think it's above my pay grade. Can't do it. What color did I just put on my brush? Brown.
Why is it green?
Why did I put brown on my brush? What was I going to paint brown? I think there, oh, this side part right here. There you go. There's a little arm thing right there. Right here. There you go. Good luck, he says. He can't even figure out his cameras. Thanks, Colin. Spoiler alert, Baron it gets worse. That's right. It gets worse. Thanks, Dan. Everybody's laughing. Baron can't figure out his cameras. At least I didn't hear watch this D&D group button that he's talking about. Oh, that looks kind of cool, huh? Look at that. That's my D&D group. That was back when I tried to record all my D&D guys at the same time. So I'd like the camera split in 5 different ways. Didn't go very well because then all of a sudden my favorite part of it was so it was recording and I wasn't able to see the camera because we just had the camera set up and we're recording it so they could watch it later. One of my friends I would say a half hour into my 3.5 hour like D&D game, got up and went to go get something to eat and came back and the stupid cameras I had on were facial recognition cameras and it followed him at its point. So like the whole rest of the recording session, it's like pointing into the kitchen. Nothing. Oh, it's so bad. Chat looks like they're really like you. That's right. They're all my friends. They're all my friends. You can tell, can't you? They're very happy, nice people. I need to start learning the ban button. Oh, I can maybe put it on this little machine over here. Ban, 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 ban. Did you figure it out?
I did.
Nice.
I don't know what it was, but
good work. I'm gonna go with some silver or some. Ooh. No, I want to do gold, but I'm just thinking Nemesis and gold don't seem to be colors that would ever mix. So when does Colin going to try Madara again? He says never. Never, I think is the word. Ain't the stupid facial recognition cameras actually called smart cameras? They are. I was just not smart enough to turn them off. Like you can turn off the facial following thing, but I didn't. I did not do that. And it was bad.
Were you guys doing that during COVID?
No. It's even worse than you think. They were actually in my house, and in case they wanted to watch what happened in our D&D game later, I recorded it, even though they were in the house. So it was great. I'm going to use some bronze here, not that one. I've deemed that brush sucky.
Have you been going with metallics for their weapons or just grays?
No, I use silver.
Silver? Okay.
What would you do?
I'm just, it's all fine. I just want to have like a
uniform,
consistent thing.
Consistent one. Nothing's going to be consistent about that miniature compared to the rest
through
of
your universe.
Nothing are going to be consistent compared to what you just did. I do slop and drop. You do mix the paints and make them happy again and stuff like that.
Here's this is the scum that you were looking for.
There you go. You sure? I think Colin's in the chat.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he says.
We already had the whole Boom's Cup and Cone incident for the channel this week.
That's right, it's good stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm amazing. It's so good. I found a mini boss, looked at the secret card, then put it back and went to the all adventures defeated option, didn't change a thing, and it saved me time in Madara. That's about it. That's about it. Gentlemen, it has indeed been a pleasure. Thanks for putting up with snarkiness. Oh, we love snarkiness. Dan, thank you so much for joining. I'm signing off. Have a wonderful night. Hope to see you again soon. We're probably going to be streaming again tomorrow, so please feel free to join us tomorrow. But we're going to play a game tomorrow.
Yes, not painting.
Not painting. We probably are still going to be painting tomorrow, though, because of how slow this guy paints.
Well, we won't be painting. I might still be
You might still be painting. I'll be sleeping on the floor over here. That's the deal. All right. Where am I on my paint job here? I'm getting close. I painted this backpack bronze. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. There's some purple I missed. Look. I think I did pretty good. I do need to hit the visor again with some silver.
So here's another thing with these contrast paints, or it's the same thing with army paint or speed paints. Any kind of these fast painting, speed painting types of paints. I want this to be darker. I want these little claw things to be a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use the same color again, but I'm going to let this coat dry.
Okay.
And then put another one on top of it, and it'll get darker.
The same color.
Yeah.
Oh, with the contrast paints.
With the contrast paints, yeah.
Yes. That's good. I got to figure out what to do about this base. This base is going to kill me here.
Maybe. I mean, maybe I'll just leave it.
Look at this base. This base is out of control. I played a 2-player variant. Yes, I saw that. If anybody's looking for some playthroughs of Madara, Loquiter Gaming actually has restarted with doing the 2-player variant. I think
you mean Board Game Officer?
Who did I say?
You said me.
Did I?
Yep.
Well, you're sitting over there. Board Game Officer has restarted with my. It's getting late. 10:30.
It is.
I'm starting to lose my brains here. And if you're interested in seeing it, please go check it out. But yes, he's doing the 2-player variant Madara where you only have 2 full characters, and actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would because he doesn't have to try to control 4 characters. Totally, 100%.
Yeah, that's cool. I thought it was like, so this is a variant is it an official variant or like a fan made?
No. It's an official variant. So what they do is you pick the character you want to be, and then one of the other characters kind of attaches to him, and kind of the powers that character has then attaches to it. So like say you played Zeke, but then you attached Remy, he'd have the ability to fly.
Oh.
And he'd also get some extra hit points as well. That's kind of how it goes. Congrats, Loquitur. You're now playing Madara, whether you knew it or not. You have Madara, right?
I do. I just got it, actually.
Yeah, you got to play it. It's good.
And I printed a really nice insert.
Oh, that's cool.
That fits in the 1.2 box, because I got the 1.2 box.
Oh, I do not have the 1.1 box.
Where's that silver that you were talking about?
It's like you just stole it. It's like...
No, I wasn't gonna show something to the camera.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. This is the silver that he just gave me.
What is it? Brand silver or something, right?
No, it's steel.
Steel. There you go. That's what it is. That's what I use. All right, I'm gonna null and oil my gun down here so that it has There you go. See? Now I wanted to get it in there, but I don't want it to pool very much, so I'm kind of spreading it around a little bit. There you go.
I think I know the answer to this question,
Oh,
but
boy.
do you have special brushes for your metallics? Or do you
What?
just-
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? You're like, I have a brush that has bristles on it that I didn't use Elmer's glue with. Everything's going great. Parrot makes him laugh. Silver goes flying over the miniature. All right, we put some more Nuln oil kind of on the back here, but not very much. I'm going to knock some of that off. There we go. There we go, right like that.
Don't paint the thumb.
Oh, I forgot about his bullets that he brought with him to the gunfight. Yeah, good, smart plan. I didn't have enough of those in one of my playthroughs. That was great. All right, so my guy's done. Except for the base, which looks like a pain in the butt. Because I don't even know what that is. Is that like pipes and wires and crap? I mean, I guess it is. Let's put some bronze on there and then some silver and... Stupid base. Why can't it just be like a couple bullets?
I'm speeding up here.
Oh, you are.
I know you don't want to stay up forever.
No, that's fine.
I did just put some more of the promo ATO characters together too.
Nice.
That
Did
is
you have to
actually
build them?
yes,
Wow.
because they're resin.
Oh, they're resin.
They're resin promo figures. I don't know if promo is the right word. They're alternate characters and cards and equipment you can get. They come with a resin figure and then like maybe one equipment card.
Okay. Kind of like sometimes the Kingdom Death stuff does.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very similar. And there's a couple of those cards that I can actually get in the current campaign that I'm playing.
Oh,
So I will. I want to paint those so that I can get that equipment in the game and then continue on with that one.
we've been thinking about wanting to try playing that one, but we just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked to Colin about this part of it. I think Colin would like that game. I don't know if he's still here.
I think you would too. The problem is, and we've talked about it before, both Colin and I, we just don't know how to stream it
Yeah.
because we have like a 2.5 hour block and we'd hate to all of a sudden be like, oh, we're doing great, everything's wonderful, and all of a sudden, oh wait, we got to fight a dude and we've only been playing for like an hour. Well, do we have an hour stream or do we set this thing up and that's about it?
It's Aeon Trespass Odyssey, Colin, and I'll tell you the reason why I say that is because it's the combat from Kingdom Death, essentially, not exactly. It's the combat from Kingdom Death, like the encounter structure, but then it's not like Christmas themed, but it's not dark like Kingdom Death either. Right. So you don't have the dark fantasy part of it. And there's story. So like, yes. I know you like story.
It's not really an emergent narrative. It's more of a narrative that's been pre-designed. That makes sense? Yes. That's amazing. Oh, Droxlet says you can stay up as long as you need because he's doing night shift.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we got it. I really want to try that one again when Barrett actually reads the rules. No, you just read the rules. I'm going to give you the book. You can read the rules. I'm done. Actually, to tell you the truth, it is better when Colin reads the rules because he does ask a lot of questions I don't know sometimes. I'm just like, oh, why do you ask that question? I need to learn the rules.
There are a lot of rules. One of the things that I kind of live by when I play that game, especially even when I'm recording it, and I try to make it a point to say it at the beginning of each video, is that I'm not going to get the rules perfect. And as long as I get them like 85, 90%, and I'm having fun playing the game, I don't care.
Right. Our problem was this. This is exactly what happened. It was a ton of fun until we fought the labyrinth dude for the first time because we had no idea how to deal with the labyrinth tiles. I was putting on. I'm like, these are pointless. They don't do anything. It didn't make any sense.
85%, because it's hard. That's a hard game.
Yeah. Notebook LM. Ralph, good to see you. Makes it less important to get the rules perfect.
Notebook LM. Is that AI rules lookup thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we I think Colin put on his phone. We're lucky if we get 40%. This is true. We are lucky if we get 40%. All right, where are we on this guy?
Now, if it's a game like Flip 7, I'm hoping to get 100% of the rules right. But, you know, something that's super complicated.
You're lucky.
Bronze.
Bronze.
Warp lock bronze.
Warp lock.
That sounds fancy.
It is fancy. I'm trying to get this base. This base got a lot of junk going on here. It's like this guy fell in the trash compactor.
This bronze is darker than I thought it was going to be.
It's going to be very dark. I saw Nemesis has their rules in the Ludometer app. Can use AI for rules questions. Wonder how good that stuff is at accurately comprehending the rules. I have no idea.
Is that same notebook LM? Is Ludometer the LM from the notebook thing?
Could be. Could be.
You have gold?
Yes.
I'm going to use gold to highlight that bronze to make it look brighter. Oh, this is
Retributor armor.
Yeah, that's a faction or like a type of Space Marine or something, right?
Yeah, it's this guy. These are my Age of Sigmar characters. I have my Retributors.
Somewhere.
So bad. I gotta figure out, I can't say mine. These are my Retributor dudes. My Sigmarines. Now, the funny thing is, these guys, I didn't wash with that. Oh no, I did wash it with this stuff, but it's an old, these are the old ones. These are like super old models. This was back when they used to do the right, this was that, the right kind of, what's that called? There's a basing material, like this is one of those base technical paints.
Oh, texture paint?
Yeah, one of the texture paints that cracks when it hardens.
Oh, yeah.
But sadly, they redid it. Now it sucks. So like, I'll never be able to make it look that good again for these guys. But these are my Retributor dudes. This is the Retributor armor that you got right there.
What was that? 'Cause, I mean, that same paint technology is used like in house paints too. For people want that pattern on the wall where there's like a color behind it, and the front color like shrinks up.
Through, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the paint, but it's not the same stuff anymore. It's Aurelian Earth or something, or Armageddon Dunes or something. I picked a whole bunch of these colors up because I thought one of them might be it. Armageddon Dunes, Armageddon Dust, Dust and Dunes. I got Dunes and Dust here. Woofed out. Not sure. All the AI stuff is new to me. I only saw it from the Game Found update. Oh, interesting. I prefer Notebook LM. Still more accurate compared them. Google is more development resource, so no surprises here, I guess. I'm still painting my Chronicle of Drungor. I am taking forever. Cthulhu Season 3 to 5 is also waiting in the queue. Never ends, does it? No, the queue never ends. It just keeps on growing. That's the problem. That's being a administrator. You know what that's called? That's called not retired. I wish I was retired and this stuff had all done. to do here. Those Stormcasts look cool. I thought about picking up Skaven, but haven't pulled the trigger on anything Age of Sigmar.
That is what they're called, Stormcast Eternals.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you say that earlier?
Maybe. I don't think so. I think I called them Sigmarines.
I think you did call them Sigmarines.
Which is okay. It's okay. Base is killing me.
That's true, what Ralph just said.
And even if you retire, wife has always other priorities for you. This is true. That's 100%
That doesn't
true.
wait for retirement.
Nope. That's always going to be there. All right. I'm going to put a little red in here too. Why not?
I'm no-oiling this metal.
Good work. What you're born to do. They basically are Sigmarines. No lies there. It's true. But yeah, that was the... So when I used to play, that was when I ended my Warhammer career, was when Age of Sigmar originally came out. Because I don't know if people remember it, but when Age of Sigmar originally came out, the rules reference page was exactly 6 pages on how to play the game. And the first rule was assemble your army. Pick some models you want to play with and put them on the board. Like there was no point cost or anything. It was out of control. So my friend who played Chaos Knights or whatever, he had like so many Marauders he could never like field them all. So now all of a sudden he could. Like so all of a sudden I brought like this giant spider out and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna have Wolfric, the River Raider, bring on his dudes, and he brought like 150 dudes on, and ran right into my spider and killed it. I was like, this is just crap. You can just bring whatever you want. This is stupid. Then, of course, they actually did put points costs out eventually, and then things got better. But by that time, I had quit. And then moved on to, I think I moved on to HeroClix at that time. You ever play HeroClix? You never played HeroClix?
No.
No. HeroClix was fun. I'm just randomly putting colors on this base now at this point.
Silver, what is it?
I remember that. Yeah. The point book took a while to eventually come out. So many people were upset that they nuked the old world. Yeah, they totally destroyed it. It was like out of control. Oh my gosh, so bad. It was so bad. And that's when they went from 8th to Age of Sigmar. That's what happened. Like spend all this money on 8th edition. All of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, none of your stuff is any good. Yeah. What do you know? Buy all new stuff.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Games Workshop.
We have shareholders. You must buy more stuff.
We have shareholders. You must buy more. It's about it.
Oh, is that the only publicly traded game company? It might be.
Publicly traded?
Yeah, they're on the British stock market, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Games Workshop.
Wow. I didn't know that.
It's a real thing. They have this quarter has to be better than last quarter.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are trying to like play tournaments, and that's pretty funny. So again, just kind of trying to paint this base. It's a lot of control here. There we go. Oh, there's stuff in the back. Where's gold? I'm done. Gold, 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 gold. There you go. A little gold in here.
I'm doing the grates on the base.
Oh, you are. I left them as they were.
You didn't do them silver?
No. On some of them I might have. There you go. Ha 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 ha. Let's see here. I need purple. Megas purple.
You've got lots of purples.
I do.
There's a turquoise.
Yep, there's turquoise. We're going to paint the outside of the base.
Ah, sorry.
You banged your hand.
Just hit the camera.
It's okay. We got more. I know their stock was stagnant for a long time until I forgot that it was 8th edition 40K or something. After that, their stock has been skyrocketing like crazy. Should have bought some of that stock. Didn't buy the stock.
I mean, yeah, every company wants to make money, but I feel like there's more pressure when you're publicly traded and
Yes. 100%.
got to show that increase every quarter.
All right. Or how you're going to make it increase.
Yeah, I guess as long as you can say, hey, we've got this new stuff coming out. It's going to be much better next time. Don't worry.
We're going to have this new tank come out. Everybody's going to want it. We're going to make it worth like half the points of something else that does twice the amount of stuff.
I actually like their Lord of the Rings miniature line. I think they look good.
It's funny you mention that. I almost bought that one time.
There's no denying it. They have the miniature sculpting and production down to a science.
Mm-hmm.
See, so this is the second coat of that same contrast paint, and it is much darker now.
Nice. That looks really good. All right, that guy's done. Oops, wrong button.
You can finish this guy up. It's just the basing.
Oh yeah, watch. I can do that real quick. Green around it, done. But no, for the record, that was way better than anything I did. My gosh, that guy looks awesome. He's ready to go to battle, man.
He's green.
Look at that. Look what you did to your guy. He looks really, really good. Let's look at my guy. Oh, slap and drop for the win, baby. Not as detailed.
It still works perfectly good for the game, though.
That's right. Slap
That's all
and
you
drop.
got to do.
That's what you got to do.
It is amazing how much more, I don't know, feeling or ambiance, I guess, you get playing with painted miniatures than just gray.
It is. It is so much better, I feel. I mean, even like for example, I was playing Warhammer the other day with my son, and only half my armor is painted. I'm like, it just doesn't feel right seeing like a group of gray into the battlefield. Like, oh, I want those guys to die.
I guess I didn't have to be fancy. I could have just said it's more fun to play with painted miniatures.
Nah, you gotta be fancy.
Primaris Marines, I think, is really what got them going. Complete replacement of everything Marines. They also got money with their IP for video games. So like, yeah. That Space Marine video game.
Yeah, we have that press.
That was a good seller.
It was a good one. Every 1,000-point Warhammer army you field, you should automatically get 1 share of Games Workshop stock for how much you paid for it.
Yeah,
that's about it. Unless you do Adeptus Custodes like I did. I only had to buy 1 battle box, and it was 1,000 points. Where like most armies in a battle box, you get like 300 to 500
points.
Yeah. But Adeptus, because like this guy is like a shield captain, he's 140 points, just one of him, and like for one of my units is 500 points, and it's just 5-6 dudes.
It's really good detail for that plastic. Do you remember what was it called? Maybe those in the chat know, where they made this special kind of resin figures for a while.
Oh, Finecast.
Finecast.
Yeah, that was a lot of people call that Failcast.
Yeah, that did not go. That did not go so well.
Failcast for a reason. Slop, drop, and let them flop. That's right, board game officer. Boom. That's how it goes. I always played horde armies, spent too much on my hobbies. Oh, he's a Tyranid player.
Well, you were goblins, right?
Yeah, that was something. I had so many night goblins, it was out of control. Dude, I had my spinny dudes come flying out of those things. It was so fun. Yeah, I painted so many.
Oh, the guys with the ball and chain thing?
The fanatics.
Yeah.
Finecast was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Those models. I've got a Finecast model over there. Half it's standing like this, the other half's like, mew. Man, it's not good. Not good. Well, all right. Thank you all for joining tonight. Tonight was a super special painting with pals.
Yes, it was fun.
We painted with the pals.
We've done this before, but never in the same room.
Correct. So this was awesome. This is a new experience for me. It was awesome. We should do this again. I have to just come from California more often. Every week.
You can go the other way, too.
Yep. Yep. It's called retiring. Got to do that first. Good night, guys. Awesome stream. Thank you. Painting with pals. Bye, pals. Mike, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sure Mike's been here. He's just been kind of doing other things with that. Ralph gets it's good wave. Good wave from Ralph. All right. Let's see here. I got to get ready for this. See, I never have everything ready. Just got to wait here. Okay. Now I go like that. Okay.
Oh, I get to say it.
You do. You get to say, are you excited for this?
I am.
Right. So now that's it. Thank you all for being here. We would not be able to have as much fun painting if it wasn't for all of you in the chat. Thank you so much for joining each and every time we do this. We'll be coming back tomorrow with a live play. Zach will be joining Colin and myself. Hit and miss. We'll have a special guest. So please come join us for that. What game we're playing, I think so far it's Unsettled.
It might be unsettled,
but we don't know.
Currently unsettled.
We're not unsettled on unsettled, so we'll see what it goes. All right, so if you're excited to see what Colin and I and Zach have coming up, then I need you to meet me at the table. Take care, everyone.
Bye.